Hi, and welcome to Nerds Against Normality, the podcast where we dive into movies, games, TV, and all things nerd culture. Today we're doing a spoiler review of the Super Mario Galaxy movie, Nintendo's latest big screen outing, packed with nostalgia, chaos, and some very questionable takes that might split the room. Let's get into it. I also appreciate having a good time and not being dead on the inside.
Has a bit of creatine, has a Barocca, shakes it off, on with your day.
Most franchises would sell their child to get that sort of number.
Yeah.
And I'm willing to.
Because I'm very surface level and basic.
No, you had a big smile on your face because I sat next to you.
And I hate to compare it.
Too
The
good.
Sonic movies are better.
Here it is already.
Already. I'm Harry, your host, and as you know, a lifelong Sonic fan. So I'll be reviewing this Mario film with all the enthusiasm of someone being forced to compliment their rival. I'm here, but emotionally, I'm in Green Hill Zone. I'm also here with Victoria Francis. Unfortunately, Vic had to be rescued this week. She was kidnapped by Bowser after he heard what score she gave the crow. Apparently, even fictional villains have standards, and hers offended him. Honestly, I get it.
Hello.
And of course we have Ben, who, much like Bowser Jr., seems to be constantly trying to impress a father figure who isn't really paying attention. Bowser Jr. at least has a castle and an army, whereas Ben just has this podcast and a worrying need for validation.
But it's a good room, isn't it, Harry? Harry?
Just to warn you all that this podcast will contain a heavy amount of swearing, adult themes, and the occasional bullying of Ben. Please follow, rate, and subscribe to us on all the social medias, plus wherever you get your podcast from. Make sure you join in the fun by taking part in our new Spotify polls, and please buy our merch over at
manpodcast.tmail.com.
Right, this was my review choice, Mario 2. So, it was my one thing. I've had a child recently, so I had an abundance of one things to pick, and I've landed on The Housemaid. Housemaid.
I thought you were going to talk about the baby.
Nope. So my one thing this week is The Housemaid, or Housemaid, I don't know what it's called. It's got Sydney Sweeney in it, and some other lady who is called, she's in Mean Girls.
Hang on.
Amanda Seyfried.
Thank you.
Is that her?
Yeah, that's her.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Okay.
Very thin lady.
Lindsay Lohan.
Yeah.
No, definitely not her.
Okay.
And I'll be honest with you, I loaded up the film thinking I just need something to watch that's going to turn my brain off and I can just kind of mong out and watch it because me and Stacey are just very tired. And you kind of think you can see the plot developing and you're going, okay, it's definitely going to follow this route.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert, not read the books. Stacey's not read the books.
Oh, okay.
So I didn't have any idea what was going in. But surprisingly, a lot more depth than I thought. I will say this, Sydney Sweeney, bless her, there's a reason why she's in acting, and it's not for her acting.
But what else could it be then?
Other things.
Her genes.
Yeah, her genes.
Mostly the genes.
In the scenes where, what was the other lady called?
Amanda Seyfried.
Amanda. When her and Amanda are on screen, right, you can tell one's got acting chops, one has not. Right.
One was in Mean Girls, one is a mean girl.
But honestly, when they're going at it, like Amanda's just got so much emotion, you feel it, and then Sydney Sweeney's there just like, yeah, but I've got push-up bra.
That is true.
Sydney Sweeney has a brand.
Yes, and she knows what that brand is, and we
Yeah.
all know what that brand is.
I mean, you must have seen the video where she's giving away an award or something, she's hosting, and the person with subtitles put the subtitles on either side of her boobs.
Yeah.
So that the view was not obstructed.
Have you seen?
I've not seen
And I've got to respect it.
Yeah, you got to respect.
You respect the artist.
Game recognises game.
I'm super excited. She's in a film with Michael Bay directing.
Okay. Explosions
Outrun.
everywhere.
Outrun. The old arcade game.
Yes,
The
she is doing
Ferrari
Outrun.
game. Right?
Yes.
Right.
So it's going to have
With the best car.
sexy Ferrari cars,
Oh.
sexy Sydney Sweeney.
Oh,
I can't
God.
wait.
So it's
Sexy
another boy
explosions.
film.
Yeah, oh yeah. Review coming
You
soon.
don't watch Michael Bay films thinking, oh, God, another boy film. That's all he does.
Exactly. Boy films.
Honestly, I would. I'd probably give it like a 75.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it? The way I've seen it, because I've only seen like a few clips.
I don't want to get into the spoiler. That's the problem.
okay,
Yeah.
'cause my-
But go on. Sod it. Fuck spoilers.
I've read it, so.
okay.
Yeah, I've read it.
Oh, okay. When I see it, I think, is it Fatal Attraction? What's the one where the bunny goes in the pot?
Yep, Fatal Attraction.
That's not how you make a stew, first of all. Second of all, you got to skin it first.
Oh, no, Basic Instinct.
It was Basic Instinct. Is that?
Can't remember.
Yeah. Is that similar to this? Because it seems very insidious, like a housemaid moves in and starts taking over their lives. And
No.
okay, it's not that.
No.
Cool.
It's the opposite of that, in fact. Amanda is the string puller.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
All right. I'm on board with it.
But it's very good. So I won't go into spoilers. But at the halfway through the film, I thought the film was wrapping up.
Yeah.
Yep.
I had to do a pause.
Yep.
And I was like, oh, well, we've got like 10 minutes left. And then like, how is there still another half of the film to
It's
go?
the same in the book.
Yeah.
So you get to the point in the book and you're like, how have I still got half the book to go? I don't understand.
Have you seen Gone Girl?
Yes.
Okay. Have you seen...
Similar vibe, where you
yeah.
kind of think, this is wrapped up.
Have you also seen Girl on a Train?
Yes.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Then you've done the whole trilogy then.
I smashed it, I completed it. I will say this.
Sad woman.
Housemaid, because it did a lot of money. It made a lot of money at the cinema. Sequel has been announced. But there's a sequel to the books.
Oh, I don't know. But it's Anna Fried that's written them. I think that's her name.
Yeah.
She's written loads of books.
Okay.
And they're all binge-worthy.
I worry that the sequel will be trash. Like
Okay.
trashy TV, trashy film.
Okay.
Because it ends in a certain way. And it could have just ended there. They could have cut the 5 minutes and the film could have ended. But you know what it's like. You know, you've got to
you
get
need that little
cast that
red
rod
ball.
out.
Yeah.
And a sequel rod.
Is there interest in this?
Yeah. There is, apparently.
I've only seen 2 clips. One of them is when Sydney Sweeney gets out of the shower or something, because of course, my algorithm. Because I'm doing a shower remodel. And like just stares at the far too attractive husband. And then the other bit when she like sits down.
Oh, everyone in this is super attractive.
Yeah, it's too attractive though. And then he sits down next to her in a tank top and she's like, oh, come to bed, it's 2:00 in the morning. Like, first of all, you look great for 2:00 in the morning, but also like everyone's so attractive in it, it's ridiculous.
But that's also the point, like the fantasy
meant
of
to
the
be like
book.
that,
Yeah,
yeah.
everybody is good looking and
There is a reason, though. There is a reason why Sydney Sweeney is picked in the film. There is a reason.
Okay.
It all has a reason. That's one thing I will say is this film does really well, is there's no loose threads, really.
Right, okay.
Everything has a purpose, and I like that.
Okay. So a bit of a sleeper thing. You didn't expect much and then...
I was expecting 5 out of 10,
Okay.
maybe a 6 at a push. But no, I'd get it closer to like an 8, I think.
I see it advertised and I do scroll past it, but maybe I should actually watch it.
I'd recommend it to anyone. I think if you like psychological horror,
You know...
horror maybe is a stretch. Thriller.
yeah, thriller is more
Yeah,
exciting.
'cause there's nothing paranormal about it. Or
No.
anything
No.
like that.
But it is it's twisty.
It's very twisty.
Okay.
Yeah, a bit M. Night Shyamalan-ums.
Really? Goodness me, what would he have done if he did The Housemaid?
No twist.
No twist.
Oh,
there's
my
the
god!
twist,
Oh my god! Could you imagine if he just made a normal film?
Couldn't believe it.
The author's name is Frida McFadden. It's come back to me now.
Oh,
I called her
okay.
something else
Okay.
earlier. Frida McFadden is the author of the book.
Nobody's going to fact check us. It's
Well,
fine.
you never know. I don't want to be wrong.
Yeah, fair
Yeah,
enough.
we've done a full like cross-media thing here. We've done a full review.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Without telling
and
any spoilers.
any spoilers? Yeah, which was
Exactly.
tough because, like I say, the spoiler part happens halfway through the film.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's some horrible bits as well. I'll say that. There's a few graphic. Bit like Saw, not as graphic as Saw, but there's a moment where someone has to pull out a tooth.
Oh, okay.
That's not great. Yeah.
Don't be doing that.
And what was it? The 100 cuts?
Oh,
With
God.
the-
No, that was 20 cuts.
With the paper.
It was the 100 hair pulls.
The 100 hair pulls. I forgot about those.
Yeah.
Do you just do it in one?
Just go for it.
Just go for it.
I'd have to wait for my hair to grow out.
Oh, yeah, you are in
And then-
trouble.
Yeah.
Well, I could
the
just
one
run my hands through my hair and pull out a
That's
clutch.
the one saw puzzle you'll never solve me.
You've got 3 minutes. Well, just pull the trigger, mate. But no,
Okay.
that was it. I thought I would just talk about that and kind of just wax lyrical about it.
Oh, fair
Yeah,
enough.
very
So
good.
from one blonde bombshell to another blonde bombshell.
On with the Mario movie.
On with the Mario film.
With the review.
The Super Mario Galaxy movie is the follow-up to the hugely successful Mario film, once again directed by Aaron Horvath and Michael Jelinek. I hope I'm saying them right. I apologise if I'm not. Returning actors include Chris Pratt, Jack Black, Charlie Day, Anya Taylor-Joy, and 2 newcomers who are Brie Larson. I've messed that up. 3 newcomers. And 3 newcomers who are Brie Larson, Glenn Powell, 4 newcomers.
Keep all this in, please. I want all this to stay in.
Oh my god. I obviously wrote this and then found out there were more and did not change the number. Oh my god. So many new people.
God.
Alright. And 4 newcomers who include Brie Larson, Glenn Powell, Kenny Safdie and Donald Glover. This time, the adventure goes cosmic as Bowser Jr. captures Rosalina in a bid to harness her power and take control of the universe. With the stakes higher than ever, Peach and Toad set out on a mission to stop him, while Mario and Luigi race across the galaxy to catch up and save the day. So, box office, obviously, as time of recording, this film has been out, what, a week and a half?
Yeah, but
Not even that. A week.
Not a
It
week.
came out.
oh yeah, we
week.
watched it last week.
We watched it last week. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's been out a week. So I'm going to ask for your predictions of how much it took in its opening weekend.
Oh Christ!
Opening weekend.
Okay.
So first of all, Vic, how much do you think this film cost to make?
Big. 105 million.
Big 105.
Yeah.
That's what they said when they went to Illumination.
130 million.
Oh.
You're going 150. Both gone big. No, it's 110.
Oh,
So
I
you're
wasn't
pretty
far off
close.
then.
Pretty
Okay,
close. To be
nice.
fair, both pretty close.
It's Illumination's most expensive film ever.
Really, I can't
Yeah.
believe that, actually, to be fair.
Most expensive film they've ever.
Because they've got 400 people in the cast. Anyway,
You'd think there would be less than that, but
yeah,
apparently,
they needed all of them.
yeah.
Donald Glover as Yoshi is needed.
Imagine my surprise when I thought there were 3 new people in
I
it.
know.
But 4.
I know, bloody hell.
I didn't even mention Toad.
No one mentions Toad.
Ben, how much do you think this film has taken on its opening weekend? So I think an opening weekend for a film is Friday, Saturday, Sunday, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
because it's your
Release day.
it's your traditional days off.
Yeah.
300 million.
You got 300 million?
In opening weekend. 250.
250. Well, you're both off
Oh.
370.
In opening weekend.
Some films
disgusting.
aim to hit that.
Yeah.
To hit that. That's absurd. And what's even more disgusting is that isn't as much as the first one made. Only by like 5 million.
Yeah, but still.
Yeah. So box office over. Incredible stuff. It's mind blowing. Part 1, we'll talk about the plot, or as I like to call it, the slideshow.
Yeah.
It's a very, very, very loose plot, I would say. I would probably say it's about, if you've seen the first one, similar vibes, right?
Yeah.
How it's kind of like, we're here now, but we need to be in the next scene. So let's just do that. And then let's go from this scene to this scene. And what's this character doing? And
Yeah.
very fast paced.
There's a lot of running.
The first film had more of a plot than this one.
Is that because it had an origin story?
Yeah. At the moment, I think I would have preferred an origin story in this one as well. For anyone, please. I like it's.
So, but I know you've got a bit of a problem.
I've
with
got a
this
bit of a
plot.
gripe
Go on, start
with
off.
it.
Start us off.
Well, no, because I'll rant and I want to. Let's just have a civilized conversation about Super Mario.
Vic, go on then.
Okay. So
Right. Anyway, Vic.
I went in as a very surface level Mario fan.
Who was your favourite Mario character before going in?
But it's got to be Luigi. He's cute, isn't he?
Not Yoshi, the cute dinosaur.
The cute time. Yeah, but he does make noises that are quite fun.
Voiced by Donald Glover.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somehow.
I don't know how. I'm currently watching Community at the same time, so it's hard to put.
Do you just see a
Donald
giant Yoshi on screen now?
Yeah, I do now.
There's
yeah.
no Donald Glover, it's just Yoshi.
Yoshi.
Yeah.
No, I like Luigi. I like how he
Makes sex scenes very weird. Sorry.
in Community.
I've never watched it.
It makes
Are you? Oh my gosh! I
makes
think
the
you'd like
Childish
it.
Gambino music very difficult to listen to now.
I don't know what I'm saying. Yeah, so Luigi. Yeah, I
I think for
he's-
Luigi, let's move on.
So yeah, I didn't go into this film pretending to be like this huge Mario fan.
Yeah,
I
that's
know
fine.
of
Why did
Mario.
you dress up?
I've played a few Mario games. I'm not a diehard fan. I'm a very surface level
Yeah, that's
fan,
fair.
right? So I went in and really enjoyed the plot. It was easy to follow. It's very simple. So much colour. It's like an ADHD dream of scene to scene, fast. This happens. And I really enjoyed it.
Do you think the whole, because the film flies by, doesn't it? It is
Yeah.
like scene. This is going to sound like a boomer now,
Okay.
but I think that's because of TikToker generation.
It is.
Kids do not have the attention span to sit and watch a plot. They have reels they watch, and if you don't grab their attention within 7 seconds,
It's not even that. It's
gone.
3 apparently, according
my
to
God.
algorithm statistics. You need to hook your audience within
We
3
need to
seconds.
skip. We need to skip the one thing. Then we just need to go straight into
Straight in there, yeah. It's overrated. End
it.
of.
We need to say something so controversial or something, just at the start.
And I think that's why it goes from basically scene to scene to scene to scene to scene. Is because they're although they will get an adult audience, Mario is a huge franchise and has people like myself that grew up with Mario, and you've got also for parents. Lots of parents will take their kids,
Yeah.
and that's the target audience, the kids.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, because
And
they're
they want-
your biggest market.
Yeah, and they want them to buy the toys and they'll buy the duvets and whatever.
Well, even the popcorn buckets at
30
Odeon
quid.
is a little Yoshi, isn't it?
Yeah.
It is good though that it's been a success because Nintendo has been struggling for money.
Yeah, God bless them.
Yeah,
Hopefully
they're
with this
Tried
push.
really hard.
They're on the brink right now, lads.
the demographic is kids, so it's hard to be angry at a film that is skipping a lot of, I'm a bit like you. I wasn't going into this film expecting any deep plot, even though, and I hate to compare it, the Sonic movies are better.
Here it is already.
Took 10 minutes.
Yeah, not even. But the Sonic movies have better plot. I don't know if you've seen any of them, but they actually bother, ironically, standing still for a minute to kind of talk about the characters and feelings and whatever, and then move on to the next scene. And there's jeopardy. In this just feels like you say, you said it was like an ADHD trip. It is just good vibes, the film.
Yeah.
And I think there is fun to be had. If you want to see Mario in the Mario Odyssey world, he opens up in the desert and there he is. He's there.
Yeah.
That's what I liked. And so we watched it with Rob, and Rob and I played Mario Odyssey together. And I was like, we played this level. We did this. The casino fit scene was so difficult to watch.
Yeah.
It made me feel a bit dizzy and sick, if I'm completely honest.
There was a lot of this film that was difficult.
Did you not think the casino scene was a bit like The Matrix Reloaded? You know, in all the Smiths pile in.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
that's nice.
Yeah, and they kind of, thank you.
Big filler scene. That was. Nothing happened.
There's
They
lots of
learned
fighting.
nothing in it.
No, they found out where Bowser Jr. was.
Yeah, but couldn't have done that anyway. You could a planet. He's built a fucking planet.
Galaxy's big, mate. It's called Mario Galaxy.
No one's
it's not
hiding-
called Mario Neighborhood.
In
They can't just
Transformers-
turn around the corner and be like, oh,
No,
there he is.
it's
It's bloody...
In Transformers, no one's hiding Unicron. It's there.
They do kind of hide him.
Yeah, all right.
But no one was going to tell her where he was. She couldn't just, space is quite big, isn't it? You can't just go out and be like, oh, there's
Clues
the
in the
planet.
name, mate.
Yeah.
Exactly, yeah. So,
Right.
settle in, kids.
Settle in. There is no plot. There's nothing in this. There is no decision that has any impact. There is no threat. There is no bad guy. There's no motivation for doing anything.
We're talking about there's no threat.
There's no threat.
She's caught in a little cage and she's having her magic taken away from her.
Yeah, but then she just shakes it off. Has a bit of creatine, has a Barocca, shakes it off, on with your day.
No, it takes...
She needed saving.
I did quite like her sort of like half emo fringe.
The fringe got on my nerves.
Which was over one eye.
Yeah. I was like, just move it, tie your hair up.
Literally.
That's just being dedicated to the character design, isn't it?
Yeah.
To a fault.
What's the plot here?
The plot. Rosalina gets captured.
Yeah, Rosalina gets captured.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Peach has realised that she's looking for her family. And then she realises
Right
that
at the end.
Yeah, at the end. But
She opens a book and sees that and goes, but there's nothing to it. It's just, I thought it was going to be a scene. There must have been a scene cut from this where she actually explains to the group, like, oh, this is my family who I've been looking for all this time and I feel complete. No, none of that. On the ship. That can also fly itself. Like this.
No, Star Fox flies the ship.
Star Fox flies it.
Are we watching the same film?
I don't know.
Did you have your eyes shut?
I'll be
so
honest.
many things happened, and I don't think Ben saw
Nothing
it.
happened! Right, I can see this. I see the look. You're winding me up.
No, I'm not. I think a lot happened.
I'm not talking about you, Vic. I'm talking about him.
Maybe it was just too deep for Ben.
Shut up, Harry. I get it's designed for kids, and that seems the big excuse I see on like every review. Everybody who's watched it, yeah, but it's not for us, it's for children. It's like, yes, it is for children. You can make a kid's film well written.
Yeah, I don't disagree with that.
We've seen the Lego movie.
I don't disagree with that.
That's what I was mentally comparing it to.
Actually, I can do three. I can do three on the bounce there. We've seen the Lego movie, Lego Ninjago movie,
And Lego Batman.
Lego Batman, but they're good plots.
Yeah.
And they're well written, and they have good characters, and they have arcs. The spaceship arrives, zaps them up, takes them to the next location to do a bit, zaps them up again, next location, puts them down again, and it's like, that's it.
Okay, so sass aside, joking aside, I think the bigger problem is that they're more focused on how can they get the next cameo
Yes.
or member berry on the screen, where the kids or the adults would go, but this is for the thing. The Leonardo DiCaprio meme pointing at the screen.
Yeah.
You know, and that is the plot. The plot is, I recognise that thing. The plot is Pikmin Lad. It's a Pikmin.
Yeah.
The plot is Mr. Game & Watch is in it. The plot is that's Dry Bones Bowser. That is the plot. Oh, Bowser Jr. is using the wand from Mario Sunshine.
Yeah.
And for someone like me, who I have a massive knowledge of the Mario lore,
Yes.
I loved all of that. Mm-hmm. But I do concede that is not a plot.
Yeah.
But I also appreciate having a good time and not being dead on the inside.
I mean, that
But
is
why
how
do you have me on this podcast?
That is how I watched it. It was like, oh, look, there they are.
The boys.
I know them. I've enjoyed that. I enjoy playing as that character.
I like the references. Like the big crowd scene in the spaceport is fantastic because you could probably watch that again and again and again,
keep
and
spotting
you would
different
find
things,
new
yeah.
things.
Ducky, who went to see it with us,
Yep.
he nudged me and he went, "Did you see Samus's airshot
No,
fly off?"
I didn't.
I missed it, but that's another good cameo. That's
Yeah.
where you want to pause it.
It's like the scene where they went through the glitch and they ended up in the bad guys pub thing and they
Yes.
had all the different guys there.
Yeah,
it's like,
and there's some really good deep cuts in this,
Yeah.
not just from the visuals, but the music as well. Like there are really nice little themes put into it briefly.
I'll say it now. The music is top tier.
Oh, I loved it.
The
I was
music
just
is brilliant.
bopping along.
The orchestral music, it takes classic Mario, which is quite simple.
Yeah.
You know, I love Mario, but music is
It's the
simple.
era, isn't it? It was
Yeah.
the era it was made in.
Plinky and plonkies, you know, that's how it was.
Yeah.
But they really jazzed it up. And the music in particular for Star Fox
Great.
was exciting. I think it did exactly what it needed to do. I would say, unfortunately, the best bit of this film was probably Star Fox. The action scene with Star Fox felt like there was jeopardy. It felt more exciting. There was something going on. And Fox is a cool character.
Yeah. My favourite bit of this entire film is the little anime flashback he gets.
How he ended up in the universe.
And
he's
that
like
was
to
my
obey his
favourite
team.
bit. And I was like, wow! And then they just was like, nope, no more of that, Ben. You're going back to being dead inside. I mean, like the Bowser thing. Like Bowser
He starts off as a good guy.
starts as a good guy. I like that. That's fine. And if it stayed like that, that's a nice little twist on the formula. Great. Doesn't do that at all. He literally sits down for a second and goes like, oh yeah, best be bad again.
Oh, but he
before-
has gone.
But before that as well, sorry Vic.
No, it's okay.
I've got to get it out. Because,
Let it out.
But that whole bit where he decides to take the punishment from the bees himself and says like, no guys, you go. And like, oh, what a nice little noble sacrifice. No, it's done in the next scene. He's literally like with
You
a
see,
pickaxe.
you
and
see him
it's-
with a pickaxe, mate. He's doing his time.
Yeah.
He's done. What you
All
didn't see?
30
What you didn't see?
All 30
No,
seconds.
it has 6 months later written down.
it
at the
doesn't
bottom.
have 6
It
months
does.
later.
Did you see it, Vic?
I did.
No, I mean Star Fox's ship is slow as fuck. Stop smiling each other.
Yay, I was involved. I wasn't the part of the joke.
And he's just zapped up immediately, and the whole like Peach is in the spaceport. It's like, oh, we need to go and get a pilot. Oh, the bag's been stolen, mate. Get another bag. Get more items. They're everywhere. Why are you going into a casino world?
Principle.
Not the. Shut up, Harry.
So you're telling me some little monkey takes your bag, you just go, oh, I've just got other stuff. I'll just bring up all my banks, tell them I don't need those details anymore. I need new bank cards.
He forgets about.
Peach is like, no, I'm not getting new bank cards. Halifax are a fucking nightmare.
That is.
Do you not feel like, rather than scenes, they feel like levels? Like a classic
Yes.
Mario thing.
But that's where I think that whole spaceship putting them into another place comes in. But that's a video game. Levels work.
it's
Well, I'm not
based
sure
on
if
a video
yeah.
game.
But levels work in a video game, not in a. Film.
Judging by the box office, I'd say it does work here.
God, my left arm's gone really numb. I feel quite hot.
Why would they, not saying it's right or wrong,
No.
but why would they fix it, right? The first film took $1.5 billion,
Yeah.
something stupid like that,
Massive.
right? So why would you deviate?
I
Just give
completely
people
agree.
more.
Yeah, I'm not familiar.
And spoiler alert, Mario 3 will be more of the same.
Yes,
It will
and
not-
we will have to go see it again.
But I think the majority of people watching this film are, like me, very much oh, look, there's that thing I know.
Yeah.
That's fun. That's colourful. Oh, I know. I recognise that song. And just have a good time. I think, unfortunately, Ben, you're in the minority of the people
Yes.
who are massive fans, and rightly so, but you're not given a film to like stick your teeth
I'm just
into
not given
kind of thing.
I wasn't given a story.
What are the cute little stars called?
Oh, they're from Mario Galaxy.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
Because they're
are they
cute.
called?
They've got nice characters. They're all like Rosalina's children, and she puts them all to bed, and then they're like, no one takes our money. And then they
Yeah.
all get together and like go and fight off bad guys. I
It's
thought
very-
that was lovely.
Yeah, they're very cute, but my favourite one wasn't until the very end, which is the blue one.
The sadistic one.
Yeah, the sadistic one is like everything ends. I love him. He's
Oh,
hilarious.
when he's
Yeah.
the police officer.
Because he's in the
yeah.
cage in the first film, and he just completely
He just wants to die.
Yeah, that's all he wants to do. But that's funny.
References and cameos should
Yeah.
boost your product. It shouldn't
Yes.
be the linchpin.
No, otherwise you get into fan service, and we get into like that's another topic. We get into modern Star Wars now, which just like, you remember that? That's a great thing. It's like, yeah, but it's why is it here? I don't know. It's
Yeah, just for the reasons of it.
I
being
understand. I'm in the minority.
there. Mario also, let's be real, doesn't have an in-depth story. The story of every Mario is, oh no, the princess has been captured. Guess I better save her.
Better go get her.
Yeah, that is the story of basically every...
Yeah. If they had done that as a little in-joke of like, oh, Rosalina, that Princess Rosalina's been captured, and then like Luigi went like, again? How many times? Or even better, like Princess Peach was captured again. And it was like, oh, we've got to do this again. That would have been a funny thing, because that's
Peach
the plot.
isn't useless in this.
Peach is the best character.
I would argue that Peach is maybe the main character.
She is.
And as we're going on to characters, maybe we'll go into...
Let's do that.
let's
Good
do
segue.
that. Yeah, it was a good segue, wasn't it? It just happened naturally. It doesn't happen very often. So Chris Pratt as Mario, I think there's not a lot to talk about here.
Fine.
He's a name. He's a household name, and he does the job, right?
Fine.
Yeah, he's fine. I don't think he's ever breaking the mold. I think he's a fine actor. MVP still Jack Black? Is it still Bowser?
No, not this time for me.
Oh,
No, Glenn Powell,
Yeah, Star Fox.
Star Fox.
There's that weird... You know when you watch a film that's got voice actors, and obviously it's a person that's like acting in films as well, but then their voice just matches it. But you don't realise that until you see it. That was Glenn Powell. Like as soon as it was Star Fox, I was like...
I feel that way
You
with
fit that so
Charlie
well.
Day. I feel
Yes.
That was what I was going to say.
Yeah.
Yeah,
really good Luigi, right?
absolutely.
Fantastic Luigi.
And I can just imagine him as the person
Yes.
bopping along as Luigi.
Got a shout out to Benny Safdie as well, who puts in way more effort than he needs to for Bowser Jr.
I thought Bowser Jr. was pretty decent. I'd say as a
good.
character, actually, I think they utilised him quite well. Maybe a bit satanic,
He
evil.
was very mean, wasn't he?
He was incredibly
He
mean.
needs a good old cuddle. No wonder he's so angry.
Oh, I was thinking the belt.
What? The belt?
The belt.
Big old meanie, wasn't he? And he's been left
We are-
alone.
Well, his dad did abandon him at quite an early age.
But then he's left with the... Oh, this is how shit my knowledge is, with the little weird wizard thing.
Yeah.
He could
Like Bowser's wingman.
the role model.
Don't point at me when you're saying that.
No, I'm not. I'm gesturing.
With the weird, creepy old lad.
But if we're sticking with characters, I like when Bowser was like the little pet turtle of Peach.
That's very funny.
I like that he made his own, or she made him a miniature castle, and he was still painting them. I thought that was really sweet.
Yeah.
Having some episodes.
Yeah.
Having some anger issues. Because he gets on really well with Luigi, doesn't he?
Yes.
He gets on with him, but he can't
Because
stand
Luigi
Mario.
listens to him and like has a chat and
Oh,
sees
God,
the good in
God.
him.
The portrait he draws is funny.
Yes, the
portrait is very funny. He's quite good in this. The voice was a bit grating at the start because it was like a squeaky Jack Black.
Yeah.
Fine.
I didn't hear Jack Black at all.
Until he's big.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair
He
enough.
is good
And
at
even
this.
then it was on and off. It wasn't like, oh yeah, that's Jack Black.
He is very good at this. I had this in the last one. So like Chris Pratt as Mario is nothing.
No, I
is-
didn't get wowed by him.
No, which is kind of weird when you have a very established voice actor who is the voice of Mario. And I don't know why they don't
It would
use...
not work.
No?
It would not work if you got him in. Oh my, it would be so great.
So grating.
Yeah.
No, fair.
But do you not think that Mario is supposed to be this everyday guy that got put in an unusual situation and was able to save the princess?
Yeah,
So you
that
just
is-
need an everyday guy voice, and Chris Pratt has one of those.
Yeah.
He's not like you could pick his voice out, but he hasn't got a distinguishable voice like Jack Black or
Yeah.
Charlie Day in this. Like I could just really picture him.
Donald
or
Glover.
Donald Glover. Yeah, exactly.
Didn't know it was him until the end of the film.
So
Can't wait.
yeah,
He should be Oscar bait, right? That's Oscar bait.
Yeah, absolutely.
What Donald Glover is?
Yeah.
Yes. Do you think?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I
I
love
look
it.
forward to
Generously
next
done
year.
film.
God, I'd love that so much.
And obviously got Anya Taylor-Joy as Peach. I think she was good.
Yep.
I think she's a good Peach. I would quite happily have her voice Peach in the games. I think she, like you say, you kind of look at the character, and when they speak, you go, that matches.
Yeah.
That matches.
Yeah, she is like... Yeah, she's a good voice fit for them. I think as a character, she is the most capable, but it makes me think that they did want to do a Peach film, but they just had to use Super Mario as the branding.
Mario's the selling point.
Yeah.
You could do a Disney Plus version where Peach has a 6-part episode
Yeah,
or whatever.
I bet that's-
Goes off on her an adventure with Toad or whatever.
Easy.
Got to be something like that coming.
I personally think this, going on the other spectrum, waste of money and talent, Brie Larson.
Well,
What was the point?
Great paycheck for her. She was in the booth for a day.
She was in the film for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
She's in the film less than Star Fox. Star Fox was like a cameo character.
Yeah.
It's not even from the Mario universe. And the film is called Mario Galaxy, and Rosalina is from that game. Mm-hmm. She is the princess that gets captured. So it opens up and you're thinking, oh, she's going to be the main gal. No. She, outside the opening 10 minutes, barely in it.
Do you think then that Rosalina should have had more of...
Yeah.
More...
To back up Ben's argument with the plot,
Okay.
For the plot to be more validated, you needed more Rosalina.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because the jeopardy is Bowser Jr. has Rosalina.
Yeah.
And her power is so great
Yeah.
that he can harness it and destroy planets
Yeah.
like a Death Star.
Which would have been nice to have seen. I really like Bowser Jr. in this though. That is something I'll give this film. Like I actually thought he was.
And he's not comic relief.
No.
He's actually a threat, and he is quite sinister in some ways. But he had not an arc, but he has you know why he's doing it, because he he loves his dad and he wants to do the dream they were talking about. Also Bowser, great dad.
I will say Bowser gets turned evil maybe a bit too
Very
quickly.
quickly.
Yeah.
Very, very quickly.
But I think the execs above would have been like, it's a 95-minute long film.
speed this up.
Get it done.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I have to ask a question, and I know you're going to hate me for asking it. Is the paintbrush that he uses, is that from the game so you can design the weapon that you
Fuck you,
need?
Vic. No,
Yeah,
sorry,
see,
sorry,
this is my point.
No.
Because I've not played...
It's not
those.
from Mario Galaxy. So Bowser Jr. got that in Super Mario Sunshine.
And so he can use that to create whatever he needs.
He uses that to create a Phantom Mario. Mm-hmm. And vandalizes the town. Yeah. Like a Scooby-Doo villain.
Lovely. Yeah, but I like that that was another way of getting the tools that he needed to fight Mario, was by painting something. I thought
That was
that's
cool.
fun.
That was really cool. I really liked that.
And the paint looked really good.
Yeah.
Purple and glittery. Lovely.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert, most of my praise is going to be for the anime.
Okay, so standouts, we're going for Glenn Powell and Charlie Day, Jack Black.
Yeah.
They're the kind of standouts. Waste of time, Brie Larson,
Yeah.
Donald Glover, although he will be waiting for his Oscar.
Yeah.
And
We will send
Chris
it to him.
Pratt. And not because Chris Pratt's bad, I just think he's just generic guy, and maybe that's what they wanted.
I thought there was going to be like a love triangle thing going between Star Fox, Peach, and Mario. There wasn't. Slightly disappointed in that. Because
Yeah?
because
Into that thing, are you, Ben?
absolutely.
Don't go through research history.
No, do. No, but I thought there was going to be. Some sort of like.
Yeah, because he's a hot gun maverick, right?
Yeah, because that's Mario's big arc in this. It's just like, oh, I can't ask out Princess Peach, and Luigi's like, just ask her out. Just look at her and say I love you.
Officially, Nintendo have come out and have friend zoned Mario.
That's sucks.
They have literally come out and said it would never happen. They're not a couple. They're just very good friends. Next up, we've got game time.
Oh, thank God.
I'm going to call it power up or power down.
Okay.
It's higher or lower.
Okay.
And Stacey, ex-member, decided to give us a little theme jingle.
Oh.
Banna, banna, banna. Banna, banna, banna.
Thank you, Stacey. We can't have any more of that because Nintendo will knock on the door. So, true story, the original game I was going to play sound effects from the Mario franchises, and I was going to get you to guess what they were.
Lovely.
But Nintendo are famous for being really friendly with people who use their properties.
Do you want to be car bombed?
Yeah, literally, they'll come.
also-
They'll take Albie. They'll take the
Ben will
baby.
just win because I won't know.
Oh, you'd be playing together.
Oh, lovely. Sorry, Ben.
So this game, you can play together or you can go separate ways. It doesn't matter. It's a chill game.
Mm-hmm.
If you get it right, you'll get one of these.
Wahoo!
And if you get it wrong, you'll get this.
Bum, 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 ba, da, ba, bum.
Now, she missed it, the end. So I will have to put the end in. So it will sound actually like this.
Bum, 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 ba, da, ba, bum.
Bum, bum.
That's all we can afford.
And, yeah. And let's hope that Nintendo don't come knocking.
Our whole budget's gone. Oh my God.
So the opening question will be, which one do you think sold more
Okay.
out of these two games? And then we'll go higher or lower from that. So the first question is, do you think New Super Mario Bros. For the Wii sold more or less than the New Super Mario Bros. For the 3DS? So basically the same game, just different consoles.
So it was the Wii and 3DS.
I think the Wii was more.
Do you know what the New Super Mario Bros. Is?
Nope.
So
I'm just thinking basing it on platform.
It's a 2D game with 3D renders. So they're 3D character models, but it's all 2D platforming.
Right, okay.
You probably would have played it, I imagine. They released this, it was a big deal on the Wii, and it was a big deal on the 3DS.
But I think more people had Wiis than 3DSs.
I was going to say 3DS.
All right, we'll split. Here we go.
You're going to split?
Yeah.
Chaos has begun.
We're going to go the Wii DS.
So the Wii sold, all of these numbers, by the way, are ridiculous, 30.3 million copies.
Fucking hell. Thank God, because Nintendo are
It's so strapped. The 3DS version sold 30.8.
Oh, by 500,000 more.
Yeah.
Well done.
So Benny gets it. So that's our marker.
Okay.
30.8.
I remember there being a real push because it was the 3DS and it was 3D, so you could have a 2D Mario, but then there would be depth in it. I remember that being a real thing.
I hated the 3DS for that.
Really?
I hated it. Yeah, it was a gimmick. It gave me headache. I hated it.
Yeah, but
I just want my 2D games.
we all bought one.
Yeah. Oh, I had one.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I used the 3D once, and then I was like, well, that's vomit-inducing, so turn that off.
Yeah, I can't watch 3D films in the cinema.
Oh, waste of time.
Never come back, has it? 3D.
No.
Really.
Well, they were going to do this Mario Galaxy in 3D, and we all went, no.
All right, game number 2.
We didn't have our sound effect.
Because
we both got it wrong.
Yeah.
Well, I got it wrong, you got it right.
The sound effects will be coming in from now.
Okay, right, okay. There's no need to shout.
The marker is at 30.8 million. The next game, Mario Kart Wii. Most people had this, but the number is already quite high. So what are we going for?
A higher still, power up.
Higher, and if you had to put a number on it?
35
35 copies.
million.
Oh, okay, 35 million. Yeah.
45 million.
Well, Vic's closer, and you both got it
Wahoo!
correct.
Well
Thank
done.
you, Stacey. Next up, we have got Super Mario Odyssey, and this is the main Mario title for the Nintendo Switch, which you've played with, Rob.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nintendo Switch is the highest selling console of all time.
I think more higher.
Oh, I think higher again as well.
All right, should we go higher?
Yep. Power up, please.
Bum 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 bum.
Bam, bam.
They are at Nintendo HQ right now. They're listening to this go like, all right, they get one more. One more.
I sound like it's like nothing, but only 29 million. I'm surprised.
That's really surprising.
Because the Switch sold a billion units.
There was a massive push for Super Mario Odyssey as well. I remember like Times Square went red and blue or something for a night.
But I mean, 29 million units is still a lot, isn't it?
There are, well, it's like
It
you said,
is, yeah.
It's like you said at the beginning. There are
They're all ridiculous.
companies that wish they could ever have that.
Yeah.
It's insane. Right, next up, so we're at 29 million with Odyssey. Super Mario Galaxy. It was the main Mario title for the Wii. And it spawned a sequel. So Mario Galaxy 1 and 2 both come out on the Wii. And this only includes the Wii sales, not
alright.
any Switch, because they re-released it for the Switch.
Okay.
But the Wii is a high-selling console as well.
I'm still going to say lower
I'm going to say lower.
because the Switch sold more.
And I think if you were to ask people to name Mario games other than Mario Kart, they would name Odyssey over Galaxy.
Okay.
Maybe not now.
Maybe not now.
No.
But
yeah.
Okay. That's good reasoning.
Going with lower?
We're going with lower.
Wahoo!
Yeah, it's lower. And by quite a way, 12.8.
Oh,
Might as well shut the whole franchise down. That.
Right? How on earth did it get a sequel? God, disgusting.
Jesus.
Next up, we've got Mario Kart Double Dash, which was the Mario Kart for the Nintendo GameCube. It was a great game. I loved it. You could have two characters in one kart.
I don't know. I'm not counting. When it's like you just said, if you say Mario Kart, like name the Mario Kart games, Double Dash is not one that usually is high. People go for the Wii one or the Switch one.
lower, just because it's older.
Yeah,
As well.
Let's go lower.
Okie dokie.
Wahoo!
I mean, power down. Sorry, we keep using the wrong words.
Yeah, sorry.
So lower, Mario Kart Double Dash was 7 million,
Okay.
which for a Mario Kart game is actually quite low.
It wasn't. Sorry to interrupt. It wasn't the only Mario game that came out on the GameCube, was it? Because
No,
Sunshine.
Sunshine was
Sunshine
GameCube.
and-
They had baseball,
Yeah.
tennis, soccer. They had loads of Mario
Yeah.
titles. Yeah. Next up, we have got not Mario, but Luigi's Mansion 3. Yeah, I know.
Great game.
On
So
what?
that come out on the Switch.
Yeah, more.
Yeah.
Power up.
But you think Luigi's got enough big dick energy?
Have you
More than
seen-
7 million.
I don't know if you've seen the Rule 34 from Harry.
There's a reason why he wears baggy trousers.
Absolutely.
So what are we going for?
Power up more.
Power up. Okie dokie.
Wahoo!
Nice. 13 million, which surprised me, to be honest with you. I didn't think a Luigi's Mansion game could pull that kind of...
For essentially a spin-off.
Yeah, it's not bad, is it?
Yeah.
Again, most franchises would sell their child to get that sort of numbers.
Yeah.
And I'm willing to.
Yes, absolutely. Nintendo, if you are listening.
If you're listening, yeah. Next up, so we've got 13 million Luigi's Mansion 3. Next up, Super Mario 64. I think the clue's in the name, right? It was the main Mario for the Nintendo 64. It was the launch title. So every time you bought an N64, Mario 64 come with it. It was the game that kind of like pioneered 3D platforming.
More. People are still talking about that game.
Bum 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 ba da ba bum.
Bam, bam. So it took 11.9 million.
Really?
And that's only because the N64 was not as big a commercial success.
But does that mean the N64 sold 11.9 million copies? Like,
No, you'd still... Because you'd get
as hardware.
Pokemon ones,
Yeah,
you'd get
okay.
Banjo
Right.
ones, Donkey Kong ones,
Sounds like
even
this-
ones on their own. But
So I was like, there's no way that console moved that many units.
oh no, this is for sold like 30 or 35 million.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
People call it a flop, but that's only because the PlayStation
Yeah.
smashed it out the stratosphere.
Sort of always underestimate how well it actually did.
Yeah. People go, ooh, 35 million units. Yeah, not bad.
Yeah. Again, a lot of people would love that.
Yeah. So we're at basically 12 million with Super Mario 64. Next, we've got Super Mario World. That was the main title for the SNES. The SNES was the console before the N64. Again, packaged with the console, the big selling point of the console, the flagship game. So it is the Mario 64 of its day.
I'm going to say lower.
I think lower, but only again because of how old it is.
Yeah. I just think there were...
What is this thing with age?
No, it's not. It's not a negative thing.
we just think it's horrible.
It's more of a,
You think
not-
gaming was smaller back then?
and not everyone had access to it, and there wasn't like the social medias to push it that there is now, and there wasn't like
But to argument that, there wasn't as many distractions. So if you had a console, everyone would have consoles because there wasn't phones to flick through and whatnot.
Oh, that's a very good counter argument there, Harry. I still think lower.
Okay.
I'm just too young and trendy to think about it. Really.
So you're going lower.
Yes.
Bum 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 ba da ba bum.
Bam, bam.
Oh, that's the bad noise. Damn
That's
it.
the bad noise, yeah.
Mario World sold an astonishing 20.6 million.
Oh,
Quite a bit higher.
That's kind of unheard of
That's
these days.
insane. Next up, going older again. Sorry, Vic.
lower, power down.
But I guarantee you would have played this at some point. Super Mario Land. It was the Game Boy game. Every Game
had
Boy
it.
owner has had this
I
game,
had
right?
that game.
It would have come packaged, a bit like Tetris. Tetris was with every Game Boy. Mario was with every Game Boy.
So in these numbers, because the console was bought, it counts as a sale for
Yep.
the game.
Yeah. Isn't that how Wii Sports Resort became
It's
the
like one
highest?
of the highest
Yeah,
selling
because
games
it
of all
packaged
time.
everybody.
Oh, wow, that's a,
Which is a fun little
Cheat code. It's a cheat
so
code.
probably
yeah.
higher
Right.
then.
I would say higher then.
Are we going higher?
Yeah,
I think higher.
Bum 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 ba da ba bum.
Bam, bam.
not doing very well now.
Doesn't sound like a bad noise.
It was pretty close. I'll
Okay.
say that. So 20.6 was what it had to be. It was 18.1. I think more Tetris games would have sold through that. I think that was the game they pushed. Older still. The very first Mario on the Nintendo Entertainment System, the NES. Now, you're looking baffled and a bit defeated.
I just show how shit I am. and things like this. So then 20 something, so 18 something million.
The original Mario came out in 1986, right? Gaming had just kind of recovered after Atari had tanked it.
Yeah. This was one
The
of the...
NES was the console.
But would people have spent their money on that?
I don't know. Because this is just after the crash when no one had any faith in it. Oh, I don't know.
It's
But then again-
18.1.
But then again,
currently.
my thinking is if it hadn't done well, we wouldn't have the franchise.
Where we are
Yeah,
now.
but the numbers we're spouting,
Yeah, these are huge
these are
numbers.
huge numbers. Even a disappointing, what was it? Mario Kart Double Dash, 7 million.
I'm going lower. Power down.
All right, I agree with you. Power down.
Bum 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 ba da ba bum.
Wow. This sold 1 billion units.
It sold 40 million.
40 million.
0.
In the 80s.
That's insane. Right? That's insane. But again, This title was so every NES was packaged with Mario or Duck Hunt or something like that. So it's insane. I don't know how many copies Mario 3 sold, which is the superior game, but it's not as many as this.
Wow.
I actually think it's closer to 41. I mean, it's like 40.7 million.
That's insane.
That's
40 million for a video game back then.
And the last one, Redemption. Mario Redemption. Come on, Vic.
Come on.
Mario
It's
Kart 8.
right. So I own that. So it
Good.
must be good.
We're on solid ground. We're on solid ground.
It's sold at least one copy. Two, because I'm pretty sure I've got it. So the Wii U was Mario Kart 8, and then the Wii U sold about 40 copies. So then they were like, scrap that, let's make the Switch and put Mario Kart on that
Yeah.
and make that the game everyone has to have.
And it came with.
Yeah, everyone got
Lower.
it.
Everyone got it with the Switch.
I think lower.
You think that? All right, let's go lower. We'll go with it.
Lower?
Lower. Lower than 40 million.
Bum bum ba ba da ba
Shut
bum.
the
Ba-ba.
front door. How?
70 million. 70 million.
I'm going to throw up.
And I've got one of them.
I wouldn't be surprised if it holds the record for being in the charts the longest amount of time. It has spent years in the charts. I guarantee if you go on to top 10 selling Switch games right now, well, maybe not because the Switch 2's out now, but Mario Kart 8 is always in the charts. Always.
I'm looking at how much Mario Kart 8 Deluxe
Yeah, that's not.
would have made Nintendo. And it's disgusting. If it was all sold at full price, they made 2.4 billion
Not bad.
from this game.
That'll do.
Thank God as
bad.
well, because like we've said,
Treading water.
they are absolutely head just above water there.
I spent all the money on the theme parks. That's a lot of. That's a lot of games.
Well, you started off strong. And we'll leave it at that.
Yeah, thank you.
And if-
Keep the positives.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on. I need my exit music.
Bana bana bana. Bana bana bana.
Why is the gap so long? It's comically long.
Oh, Stace.
Thank you, Stacey, for your cameo.
Thank you, Stacey.
Thanks, Stace. It's like she forgot the second time.
Yeah. How many times do you want me to do it?
Harry's in the corner like,
No, I was at the house. She's like, I've left you a treat on the phone. I was like, nudes? Nope.
even better.
Anyway, part 3. This is where I want to talk about the animation and the style, because this film is style over substance.
It's so pretty.
It's possibly the best looking animated film I've ever seen.
Oh.
Different, because Spider-Verse
Yeah,
is
you and I are on the same
a very
page here.
nice animated film, but it's a different style of animation.
It's the best illumination film I've ever seen. The animation is incredible. There is loads of colour and light, and
And they nail what they look like, right?
Yes.
You could show this poster to your mum and she'd go, oh, that's Mario, that's Luigi, oh, that's Donald Glover.
Oscar.
My mum loves Donald Glover.
That's soon to be Oscar winner.
And they really nailed the aesthetics of the worlds, I think. When they're walking through the Mushroom Kingdom, it looks like the Mushroom Kingdom.
Yes. Different palettes for each.
Yeah, and
place.
it looks insane. The casino looks it's garishly, like, just overwhelming, isn't
Yeah.
it? There's so much going on.
There's so much little detail put into things as well. Like there's a little bit I saw which I was like, you've really put a lot of effort into this. And it was when Mario and Peach are on the rooftop for her birthday. First of all, that actually bit when the stars go everything. Amazing.
lovely.
Like it looks so good.
And they friend zoned him. It was so
Friends.
romantic.
Just like, wow, Mario, I wish I had someone just like you, but not you. The railings on the top of Peach's roof are hearts. And it's a tiny little thing I clocked in the background, because, again, there was no plot to look at. But that was so...
That was your problem. You wasn't paying attention to the plot. Too busy looking at the
swear to
background.
God. I'm going to drop kick you over this very long table.
But then he
But
gives
like-
her the birthday present, and it's so cute.
even the-
and the
but-
wrapping.
But the umbrella as well.
Yeah.
Like, that umbrella,
The handle was a heart as well.
The handle was a heart, but like the actual texture of it as well. Like you could like it was slightly see through on the umbrella part, so you could just about see the light being diffused. It's like that stuff is incredible.
No expense spared.
I completely agree. It was
Yeah.
absolutely beautiful. There was always something to look at, always something that held your attention, even if it was only for a few seconds at a time. But everywhere you looked at, no matter what part of the screen, not just this, like you could look top left corner and you'd see something
Yes.
different, or a detail as well, like through Peach's birthday party. You had all the toads doing different things. You got all the different stalls
Crazy.
and all the I'm stuttering over what to say because it was just so beautiful.
It's crazy to do crowd scenes that big in animation because you can't really duplicate the animations for people because you'll start to notice it in big scenes.
Yeah, they look like waves.
Yeah, so it means there is like an animator for every 5 toads on the screen, and they have to all do different things. It's just stuff like that is mammoth.
And then you got one walking through with cakes. And then somebody's handing out cakes and
Yeah.
someone's handing out drinks and someone's playing a game and they're all doing something completely different. It's
Yeah,
wonderful.
and I like what you brought up with the fluid, the paintbrush, and the ink, and the actual paint monster at the end with the dragon.
Yeah, it looks. I don't know how to explain it. Like, it looks like a thick acrylic,
Yeah,
but it's gloopy. It's not almost realistic. I thought that with Bowser. When Bowser was small, he had like a different texture to.
Yeah.
He looked like a pet turtle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Mario and Luigi have a certain texture, but Bowser, you could tell he was different. It didn't just look like they just one brush fits all.
But the bees as well then. The bees were also furry
yeah.
compared to
But some of their bits were. Some of their fur? Is it fur?
I think it's fur.
I don't know. Is it fur? Do bees have fur?
Hair?
Hair.
Fur is hair. Hair is fur.
And that's a noun fact.
So do bees have like barbers and stuff? Barbies.
Barbies.
Beavers. I don't know, I've glitched.
Doesn't a bee have a barb? Bees
have
have
to look this
barbs.
up.
Bees have barbs in their stingers, so I thought that's yeah.
Do you think it's like, I'll cut your hair tonight, you cut mine tomorrow? Oh no, I've pulled my stinger out, I'm going to die.
Pull my arse off.
Oh, not fun.
Do bees have fun?
I think they do.
Yeah,
I've seen
yeah.
Bee Movie, sadly.
Yes, bees have hair, which often looks like soft fuzzy fur.
Okay.
There you go.
I'll give you that. A studio like Illumination, like say what you like about their output. Some of their films are good, some of them are not, but they are at the top of their game. Like you see Illumination Studios, you know it's going to be a very well detailed, well animated film.
Like every frame could be a piece of art in your house.
You could put this as a screen. If I had this as a screensaver, I'd be quite happy.
Oh,
Yeah, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's the best compliment I can give this film.
I think they did a good job as well from like the contrast. It's all very colourful when they're on the planets, but then when they go into space, it's obviously you can't do much with space. It's dark, it's gritty, but they still made it pop because they had the battles, the stars are a bit more glowy. I don't know. I think they really knocked it out of the park with that.
There's a lot, yeah. I think there's a lot of different colour palettes. If there's a colour palette per world, there seems to be a colour palette per person as well, and their silhouettes are different because like you study not study,
The silhouettes.
yeah.
You should be able to tell what it is from the
yeah,
silhouette.
exactly. I'm not the animation guy. You are, Harry. So it's like, but I feel like you could tell everyone by their silhouettes, or even just by the colours from a distance. You could tell who they were.
Yeah, I agree with that. Right, verdict time. So I've got everyone's verdict in. Ben, you gave it a solid 35 out of 100.
a crow!
I did.
You bloody crowed it.
I bloody crowed it.
Was the 35% because you wasn't loved as a child, or
I asked you not to bring that up. The 35% comes from the fact it's a gorgeous film, and I like that it's got a lot of colour, and that's very cool. But yeah, it's only for the animation. There is no plot. There is no character. There is nothing to it. So yeah, I'm gonna stick by my guns.
yeah?
Rightly so.
Yeah.
Vic, you gave it 60
I did.
out of 100, which
Okay.
is lower than I thought you. were
I
going to
thought
give
it was lower. I thought it was going to be much higher.
Okay. Because I'm very surface level and basic.
No, you had a big
Yes.
smile on your face because I sat next to you.
I did enjoy it. I had a lovely time. I bounced along. I enjoyed pointing things out to Rob, going, we played that in Mario Odyssey.
I bet he loved that.
But the reason it wasn't higher
Yes.
is because, one, I wished it was a little bit longer, actually. And
More plot.
but it wasn't, I really wanted it to be funny.
Yeah.
And it wasn't I made a few chortles, but I didn't laugh out loud. And I wanted it to be funny.
The humour was aimed at kids.
Yeah.
What did you give it, Harry?
I gave it 60. I know, which was surprising, right?
That is surprising.
Yeah. I was surprised when you sent through 60. That's why I messaged you on the side going, what did I say to you? Has my cynicism or whatever
Affected you.
Yeah.
Thank God we don't talk between recordings then.
She was like 60 and I was like, have I rubbed has my moodiness rubbed off on you? You can give it higher, I won't judge you.
Do you know what's really funny? Before I met Harry, I used to really like films.
Oh, really? And now it's just bored.
Wear you all down, mate. Bring you down to my level.
You enjoy that, boy.
See,
I thought
a
50.
lot of
I thought
people,
50.
a lot of people have shit on this film, and a lot of people have got looked at it from a very serious film angle. And you can throw shade at the lack of plot. You can throw shade at the lack of humour.
And I did.
And you can. But at the end of the day, I'm a simple man. I've said this before, and I wanted to see things on the screen which I've seen before.
Yeah.
And guess what? I bloody saw them again.
I've seen that.
That's what you said during the cinema showing.
Yeah. I love seeing things again.
I know him.
Oh, God. Let's go on the poster.
And it had several moments that made me genuinely chuckle. It had the Rob moment.
Great
it had the
moment.
Slippy Toad moment.
Yeah.
And there was a couple. The Yoshi scene, the Yoshi intro scene, where it's playing to the gangster music was funny. It was stupid
Yeah.
funny. I agree. It could have been more. This film could have taken a step up. Maybe have some better writers, and it could have taken it to like a 7. Well, sorry, 70, and could have done with a few more wink, wink, nudge, nudge jokes where Shrek does it perfectly, where it's a kids' film and the kids will laugh at some jokes and the adults will laugh at the others.
That's what I was hoping for, I think.
It's just like every 10 minutes, if they had done a joke for the adults.
Mm-hmm.
They just played it super safe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so with 35, 60 and 60, the average brings the total to 52%, which is in the one for the background category. About right? One for the background?
I think back, yeah. You can dip in and out of it and not lose what's happening.
Would you recommend it if I said to both of you, I haven't seen a single film based on a video game? Would this be the first one you recommend?
No.
It would be Sonic 3, wouldn't it?
No, because you need to watch Sonic 1 and 2, you idiot, to get the lore.
But now I'm in tears.
Yeah.
What about you, Vic? Would it be the first one you recommend?
Probably not the first one
What would your gut instinct be for a film?
for a film.
For a film.
Probably Lara Croft, Tomb Raider,
Great film. Which we've reviewed.
which you've
haven't we?
agreed.
That's a strange one. So you haven't seen the Sonic movies?
I've seen them, yeah. Sorry, Harry. But
Disgusting.
you think classic games that everybody
You
has
think
played.
good films, Harry.
No, I didn't say good. I said classic.
You think classic good films.
You think classic films, classic games that everyone has played or everyone knows the character of.
Oh my god!
I do agree with you, Vic. I would think Lara Croft.
Yeah, my first instinct
I've gone
wouldn't be
blind in
Sonic.
one eye. Trivia time.
Sorry.
Trivia time. I'm getting 2 new hosts.
We hope you had fun on this.
This will be the last broadcast.
Right, last but not least, trivia time. So, there's not a lot. It's a very new film. Rosalina and Bowser Jr. make their first non-video game appearance in this film, in addition to this being the first time that Bowser Jr. has had a male voice actor. I didn't believe that. I thought that was lies. I thought IMDb was lying to me. Nope. Always had a female actor.
Really?
And they've been voicing Bowser Jr. since the GameCube days. So fair play, she's getting a lot of work. The entire dinosaur scene is a shot-for-shot death scene of the Tyrannosaurus/Sharptooth from The Land Before Time, another animated film distributed by Universal. Have you seen The Land Before Time?
A long time ago, yeah.
I haven't.
Great film.
You haven't seen The Land Before Time? It's a classic,
Yeah.
Sharptooth.
It's up with a lot of Tomb Raider.
Don't shut up.
Oh, yeah, they're really good, but they're also quite sad. There's 2 of them which are a bit sad.
The weapon used by Bowser and Bowser Jr. to turn the Mario and Luigi into babies is modelled after the Super Scope 6, a Super Nintendo accessory that was compatible with a handful of games. Now, I don't want to brag, but someone brought this up after the film, because someone has one upstairs.
Do you?
Yeah, I do, yeah. Yeah, I saw it and I was, what a reference, right? The SNES peripheral, the stupid sniper gun thing, yeah.
I would never have.
Never would have got it.
Never would have got
that was a
that.
reference that only hardcore retro gamers would have got. The giant dragon monster that Bowser Jr. paintbrush creates near the end of the film is the dragon boss from Super Mario Odyssey.
It
Did
is.
you recognise it?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
I forgot. Because I completed Odyssey when it came out.
out.
And that was 8-9 years ago.
Yeah.
So yeah, my memory's shot.
Fair enough.
And that's it for this week's Nerds Against Normality. Today I've learned that if you throw enough nostalgia and colour at something, people will turn up in their droves and will lap it up, apart from Ben. Thanks for hanging with us. Catch all of our latest episodes every Wednesday wherever you get your podcasts from. Please follow, rate, like us on social media for more exclusive content, and check out our merch over at nampodcast.teammail.com. If you have a question, something you want us to review, or a great story from your week, please email us at nampodcast@outlook.com. Thank you for listening. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.